I'm ready.
Okay, you're going to press and hold that program enter key down for just a few seconds, and it'll go into, well, I got out of it, so we're going to go back into it. Hold that program enter key down for a few seconds. It's going to flash the word easy. We want it in the full mode. So press that select key to get it to full, and then press the enter key. The word total is we're going to set up the totalizer here in this section. So hit the select key. The units, we don't have tons as a descriptor, so we just leaving. If we wanted barrels, here's where you just press the program key, and then you just start shifting till you came to the units of measure you want. But tons is not an option, so we're just going to leave it blank.
Okay.
And once it becomes blank, just hit the enter key, hit the select key again. We're doing it in full tons, so we don't want any decimals in the tons display. So just leave it all zeros. If you wanted to change it, press the program key and then the select key to the desired decimal, and then hit the enter key. But we don't want anything, so we're just going to shift it to, what we did is took 57, which is the K factor for a 3-inch, times 42, converts it into pulses per barrel, times 5.63, converts it into pulses per 1 ton. That's where we come up with 13,478. And so to do that, you just hit the program enter key, and there's where you can program it. And then just shift using your right key to the decimal you want, or the number you want to change, and then hit your select key to change it to that number. And we want to just leave it at 13,478, so on and so forth, until you get the number entered you want. And then just hit the enter key, and it's there. And then I've got a decimal at the very end. You don't have to have that if you don't want it, but it was already there, so I just have that 1 decimal point. Okay, so we're going to go back to total. Now our total is set up in tons. We're going to go to the right one place, and now we're going to set up the flow rate indicator. And the flow rate indicator is same process. Just hit the select key. We want it in barrels. We want it in barrels per minute, so time per minute. So we're not changing any of that. The decimals is in the hundredths position. That's what all the 222.22 indicates. It's in the hundredths position. If you want to change it, just hit the program key, change it to thousandths, no decimals, 1 decimal, 2 decimals. So it's in the hundredths. And then just hit enter to enter it. And now 2394 is the correct divisor for barrels. Okay, so we're just going to leave that alone. Even though the decimal's 3 places over, it's still 2394. If I wanted to put 2394 all the way to the right with no decimals, I could, but we're just going to leave it alone since it's already there. And that's where that 3 comes from.
Right.
It shifts the decimal point to the left 3 places. So for all practical purposes, we're done. There's no other, parts of the program that we need to change, so we're just going to press and hold the program enter key down for just a few seconds, and it's back in run mode. And that's it. We're done. So that's for the 3-inch. Okay? And this one, same thing?
That one's 6-inch.
6-inch. So the math is just going to be a little bit different. It's the 7 is what we're using for the calibration factor in pulses per gallon. So 7 times 42 equals, that would convert it to barrels, times 5.63 converts it to tons now. So here's what we want to do here. Press and hold the program enter key until it flashes easy. Let's make it full. So hit the select key and then enter. Total, go up 1 place. Unit, there's nothing, so that's good. We're just going to leave it there. No decimals. 294 is what we've got it. So it's reading in barrels now. So we want to put 1655 in it. So to convert that, just hit the program enter key. We're going to do the same process here. Let's just put 16. Again, to the right of the decimal point is negligible, so it's not that big of a deal. So I've got 1655 in it, so I'm going to enter that, and then I want my decimal point to be over 2 places to make it a full 1655. So I'm going to go up 1 place. We're going to change it from 3 to 2. And we're going to just step through it again just to make sure I got everything right. So units, nothing. Decimals, no decimal. 1655, and that's now pulses per 1 ton for a 6-inch meter. Go up a place, that's where the 2 decimals come from, and then that's our total setting. Again, we're going to go to the right one place for the flow rate, and we're going to go up 1 spot. It is in barrels, it is per minute. We've got a decimal point in the rate position readout, so that's fine. 294, 7 times 42 is 294, or let's see, 7 times 42 equals 294, so 294 is correct for pulses per minute, or for pulses per barrel.
So it's good for barrels
It's barrels per minute.
in the flow rate.
In the flow rate section. It's tons total, barrels per minute flow rate.
Right.
So we're done. Press and hold the program enter key down for just a few seconds. That's it.